Let's talk about feminism.
Mm.
What is your opinion about it?
Feminism, I think it served whatever it meant to serve, but now it's just harmful. You know, when feminism started, women are not allowed to vote, they're not allowed to own property, they are not even allowed to work because it started in the West where women were staying at home. So women were given all these rights. And then once they started working, they realized they cannot compete with men. Men are more driven than them, men can work long hours, men don't need maternity leave, and so on. So they realized men are outcompeting them. So they came up with affirmative action, where now affirmative action gives you not equal opportunity, but equal outcome. That's why we have women reps and so on and so forth in the political sphere. And we have what we call gender parity in the workplaces. If we hire 6 men, hire 6 women, and so on. So when you look at the competence, you look at the gender. So that happened. And now we have gender parity and so on and so forth. Then now, feminism now having exhausted what they were fighting for, because now we have hundreds of presidents now who are female. We have women in who are CEOs, who are leading businesses, and so on. Now, feminists now went ahead now said we don't just have equal rights; we are actually equal. A man and a woman are equal, and that's where LGBTQ comes in because they are saying this thing between your legs it is just a small organ that does not make you a man. A man or your gender it depends on who you think you are. If you think you are a man, you are a man. If you think you are a woman, you are a woman. And now that opens the door now because I think we've had Donald Trump says now you can only be assigned your gender at birth. Okay? Because when a child is born, you can tell whether it's a boy or a girl. As opposed to this movement was now saying there's gender at birth and then gender when you decide what you are later. So now it's going back to that. So feminism now brought that idea that we are equal and gender is a social construct. That a child, whether it's a boy or a girl, is it's a product of social engineering. So now it now went beyond what it was started for. So I think at this point, feminism is superfluous. It's actually more harmful than good. Yeah, because women have achieved everything that feminism set up to achieve.
Yeah, you talk extensively about damaged women and women as dream killers. Uh, you talk about why men, date or have relationships with damaged women. First of all, what's a damaged woman?
A damaged woman is a woman who is laboring under the weight of trauma. Many of the times, this trauma is not immediately apparent. Sometimes you have to interact with her or get into a relationship with her, and you'll see it coming out in terms of how she deals with disappointment, fits of rage. You can see it in terms of how she entertains men. You know, a woman who wants to have many men around her, several boyfriends. You can see it in terms of how the kind of thing she posts on social media, a lot of drama. Okay, like maybe if she's sick, she has to post a photo of herself in hospital, getting sympathy. Maybe it was just she went to donate blood. She has to post that. Anything small, she's on social media looking for attention. Okay, she's posting thirst traps on social media, and she can be shouting at waiters, and junior people like watchmen, getting into a fight with watchmen, and these people who are the subaltern people in the society. There are women who also have a reputation uh, of a lot of being involved in dramatic, maybe breakups and so on. Those are damaged women. So many men get involved with them because when you get close to them, there are men who think that these women they're only like that because maybe they are not loved. So some men think if I just love her, if I just show her how much I love her, she's going to be loyal to me, or she's going to stop being angry, she's going to stop threatening to commit suicide, and so on. So many men have that cult of love thing. They think that if they love a woman, the damage will go away. And a bit of it also is because of scarcity. Many men don't have options. So when they meet this damaged woman, probably that's the only woman that he's accessing. So he wants to just invest himself in her, even though he's damaged, because he doesn't have any other options. Yeah.
You talk about, but then do you think men should invest in these women? Because at the end of the day, they are our sisters, they are our mothers, they are our, you know.
Yeah, so when you find a damaged woman, this is a woman who needs therapy. And it is not your job as a man to be a rehabilitation center for such a woman. I normally tell guys the example of if you find a dog that is in the street and it is biting people or biting other dogs, and then you start thinking, I can take this dog home. Maybe this dog has gone through a lot, and if I just show it kindness, it's going to calm down. This dog is going to bite you. And the same thing happens with damaged women. What we tell guys, leave them alone. Let her look for therapy because she's going to come and wreck your life. And that's what they often do.
Really?
Yeah,
Also,
she just come because she's already damaged. That's what it means. It means even if you love her, she has insecurities. She'll start thinking, uh, this guy, why does he love me so much? There is something that he's hiding, things like that. Or maybe he's trying to take advantage of me. She doesn't know what it feels like to be loved. So if you love her, she feels that you're an anomaly. There's something wrong with you. Okay? Or she will feel you're loving her, but this love is not going to last for long. So she starts entertaining other men. You find she's cheating on you, but she's cheating on you because she's insecure. She thinks you're going to leave her. So she wants to make sure she also has other men so that when you leave her, she's not left alone. So those are the kind of behavior patterns you get with damaged women. Or she's going to lash out at you because she has some unresolved anger or trauma in her. And she now is going to unleash all that rage on you because it has not been properly addressed in a healthy way. So all those kinds of behaviors now, you're going to find them when you deal with damaged women.
yes. How do you? What are some of the signs of a damaged woman when you meet them as a man?
Um, most of the time it's very concealed. You can't see it. So sometimes you need to test. For example, you tell her we are meeting. Let's meet at Java on Saturday at 10.
Yes.
Okay? Then don't go at 10. Go at 10:30 or at 11.
Aha.
Yeah, just be late. See how she deals with that. Okay? Yes. Or cancel it last minute. Tell her something has come up. I don't think I'm going to make it. So we just need to reschedule this. See how she deals with that. She can fly into rage, call you the F word, what, and then you realize this is a crazy person.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can test them. You'll see how she deals with, when you're in a date with her, you see how she deals with waiters. Okay? Many times, is she polite? Does she fly into rage? Many times when you go out, the waiter, for example, can delay your order or they can bring the wrong food. Okay? She orders for cafe latte, he brings cappuccino. How does she deal with that? Or he just delays or he does something that she doesn't like. Or even on phone, how does she pick her calls? What kind of things does she talk about? Is she gossiping? Is she insulting someone on the phone and so on? So many men, what happens is when they are dating a woman and she's busy insulting someone else on the phone, wewe ni umbo, wewe ni mjinga sana, he thinks that is how she's treating other people. She won't treat me the same way. But she'll treat you the same way. So those are things you can pick. You can pick even how she's dressed. If her breasts are falling out, she's showing so much flesh and thigh, this one is a damaged woman because she's looking for the wrong kind of attention. So it should be someone who is showing modesty, someone who is prudent, and even the kind of things that she wants from you are they things that are reasonable and so on. Things like love bombing. Okay, if she's love bombing you, that also shows you that there's a problem. Okay, she will meet the first time. She wants to buy you gifts. You hardly know each other. She's telling you are the love of my life. You don't even know her very well. So that shows you there is a problem there. Yeah.